In this video, I'll show you how to produce a bill of quantities in BuildingWorks. I'll demonstrate how to add a credit, a main contractor's fixed price adjustment, or a director's adjustment to your estimate. I'll show you how to tailor the layout and content of the bill of quantities. I'll also talk you through printing and exporting bills of quantities. Please note that to view a bill of quantities for your estimate, you'll need a subscription to the Professional QS version of BuildingWorks. Before you open the bill of quantities, you can add a credit, main contractor's fixed price adjustment, or director's adjustment to your estimate. From the Estimate dashboard, click on the Markup and Adjustments tab. To apply a credit to your estimate, for any materials which can be removed from site and resold, enter the value in pounds into the credit input box. If you've agreed to offer a fixed price for the job and would like to apply a fixed price adjustment, type the percentage adjustment into the main contractor's fixed price adjustment input box. If you want to add a director's adjustment or discount for the job, enter a negative value in pounds into the director's adjustment input box. Now let's open a bill of quantities. Click Bill of Quantities on the Project Explorer. The Estimate Completion Checker dialog box pops up, prompting you to check your estimate. The traffic lights on the left highlight any potential issues with the estimate. Click along the tabs and check whether there are any errors or omissions in your estimate. On the estimating calculators used within the Estimate tab, the Notes column describes any possible errors or omissions. If you think you may have missed an item, you can click to open the estimating calculator or the drawing to add the item in. If you're happy that the element is complete, tick the completed tick box. Continue checking each estimating calculator in this way. You can also check whether there are any elements you've omitted completely using the Commonly Used Estimating Calculators tab. Finally, check if there are any estimating calculator names you need to update on the final tab. Once you've finished working through the checklist, click Close. The Professional QS version of BuildingWorks provides both an elemental and work section bill of quantities. Let's double-click on the Work section Bill of Quantities to take a look at it. The Work section Bill of Quantities shows the price broken down into work sections such as excavating and filling, masonry and carpentry, and so on. Now let's take a look at the Elemental Bill of Quantities by clicking on it on the Project Explorer. A single click is all you need on the Project Explorer. The Elemental Bill of Quantities show prices by element, from substructure to superstructure and internal finishes. You can set the parameters of the bill of quantities from the Parameters pane. After you make any changes, click the Submit button to see the change in the bill of quantities. For example, you can decide whether you want to show branded or unbranded product names. When the branded option is selected, if we scroll down the bill of quantities, you can see that the brick description includes the manufacturer and product name. If we select unbranded from the drop-down box, click the Submit button and scroll down the bill of quantities again, you'll see that the bricks are simply described as facing bricks. You can also decide how prices and profit are displayed. There are options for prices including profit, prices and profit separately, and no prices or profit information. Again, select the option you require from the drop-down box and click the Submit button to view your changes. For an elemental bill of quantities, there are also 3 bill summary options: Bill Summary Only, Condensed Elemental Summary, and Expanded Elemental Summary. Please note that when Bill Summary Only is selected, no credits or adjustments are shown. Select the bill summary style you require, and then click Submit. By default, a bill of quantities will display costs from highest to lowest value. If you want to list low value items before high value ones, you can do this using the application settings. Click the Settings button, which is the cog icon at the top of the screen. The application settings window will pop up. Select Estimate from the options on the left hand side, and then click NRM. Select lowest to highest from the drop down box, and then click OK. If you want to alter the paper size, orientation or margins, click the Page Setup button on the Preview tab. Here you can change the paper size, orientation, or margin size. Make any changes you require and then click OK. Once you're happy with the way the bill of quantities is displaying, you're ready to print it. Click the Print button, select the printer you want to use, enter the number of copies, then click OK. You can also export a bill of quantities by clicking the Export button and selecting a file type from the drop-down menu. For example, you might want to export the bill of quantities as a PDF to email to the client. Check you're happy with the location you're exporting the bill of quantities to, edit the file name if you want to, and then click Save. Decide whether you want to open the file after exporting, and then click OK. Over to you. Add a credit or adjustment to your estimate by going to the Estimate dashboard and clicking the Markup and Adjustments tab. Navigate to the Bill of Quantities on the Project Explorer and open either the Elemental or Work section Bill of Quantities. Then tailor the layout and content using the parameter options. Don't forget to click the Submit button after changing the options. Check you're happy with the page setup, then print or export as needed, using the respective buttons on the Preview tab.